Chiquillos de Rockalavena, bienvenidos a este show. Estamos hoy con una gran personalidad, el estimado Andi Deris de Helloween. Mr. Andy, how are you, sir?
Muchísimas gracias, muy bien.
I love it, I love it. It's pretty
Muy
cool.
bien. Still,
Huh?
still okay.
That's pretty cool, actually. As I can see, you are in a beautiful and nice weather. Here is, it's totally the backward. It's in winter. So I'm kind of envy you that kind of sun that you have right behind. Look beautiful. How you doing, sir? How you doing the Tenerife?
Well, yeah, it's pretty nice as always. Yesterday we even had some little rain going on, which was very, very necessary.
Okay.
Because, as you know, in summer times you lack lots of rain, and it always pains me when I see the nature going gray, or So finally we had some rain. Whenever I go back to Germany, then I hate snow.
You look like more a Caribbean style for me. Huh? Caribbean German.
Yeah, it is a mixture over here. It's a little bit Caribbean, a little bit Venezuela, a little bit Cuba, a little bit of everything,
Yeah,
So
love it.
Lots of South American influences, which I really love. It's a nice place to be here.
Well, we're back here, Mr. Andi Deris. So as I was saying, you have this new upcoming record, okay? Giants and Monster, this August 29. This is Tokyo, one of the first song that I heard. It's a song very special for you, like a tribute for you to Japan, right?
Yeah, that's a thank you for Japan. Actually, that's where my career started back in the days with my first band, Pink Cream 69. And forever I wanted to say thank you, because that's where it all started actually. And then it kind of like a snowball went into Europe as well. And yeah, that was the time when I realized, okay, there is something going on here, and because of Japan, I probably could make my living off it, and quit my 9-to-5 job and everything. So very important in my life. Also, I have to say the culture is beautiful in Japan. I like how the people more or less care for each other, don't leave any garbage behind for the next one to come.
Beautiful.
I mean, there's this great story when I first played in the club Cheetah in Yokohama. That's pretty much close to actually it's Tokyo. That's not even a house in between them. And we had this show going on with Pink Cream back in the days. I think that was my first show. I think
Awesome.
in Japan. And I remember I walked through the concert hall. It was like a big club hall, and man, it was beautiful. It was clean and beautiful, smelling nicely, everything cool, nice.
Not like pee.
And then the concert started, and it was like packed. It was a sold out show, and lots of people making lots of noise and everything, like a rock and roll show.
Beautiful.
And then after the show, the people went out, and as always, that's when my custom started. To each and every show after it, I go into the concert hall and breathe. Okay, that was the concert. I would stand in the middle of the concert hall, look at the stage, watch the boys tearing down the gear, and I realized, man, this concert hall is cleaner than before.
Even cleaner.
Even cleaner. I mean, this was unbelievable. And even on the streets, I mean, you can see it everywhere. I mean, so little garbage I've never seen anywhere in the world. So I think that's something to appreciate.
That's a lot of culture. That's education, actually.
Yeah, but I cannot imagine this in Europe, honestly. I mean,
Imagine South America. So, I mean, it's quite difficult.
Well, let's put it that way. The rest of the
Mentality.
world doesn't give a shit, but Japan does. And this is something I really do like. Not that I would like to have like the street cleaned with toothbrush or something like that. No. But at least like
Yes.
the stinky garbage and all that shit, don't throw it away. Don't put it on the street for the next to come to actually step in or whatever,
Yeah, I agree.
I really do like that.
Less pollution, actually.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So you can say that Japan for you is like a second home, actually. Well, your career started there. I mean, the biggest hits, I believe. Then you have a lot of tours in Japan with Helloween. Um, right now, in talking about Helloween, right now the last self-titled album Helloween, and right now you have this Giant and Monster. Of course, they have a lot of difference. Each album have their own unique style. Let's say like that. And I know that you never have something like very defined to do or to work with the album. Just go through, I believe. But always caught my attention since you have this Pumpkin United, the three vocals. How do you manage to be the three doing a record? I mean, besides the lyrics, how do you define like, okay, I'm first, you're second, or this is more for you because the style or the tones?
Well, it very much depends on what Michael likes to sing, what I like to sing, what we both like to sing. And this time, during this recording, we have learned a very nice lesson, actually. Sing everything, listen to it, then find out. If you like it as the singer, you do. If the others like it around you. So this time we went the lazy way, I would say, because in comparison to the last recording, that was much more time consuming, sitting down with the lyric sheets on your knee, going through the lyrics. What do you think? What do you like to sing? What should I sing? Blah, blah, blah. It took like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, really?
To come up with that plan. And this time, Michael and I just said to the producers, which are the same than last time, look, this time we want to try it completely differently. We want to actually sing everything. Everybody sings everything. Okay. So Michael sang everything, I sang everything, and then we told them, look, now you got all what you need. You got Michael, you got Andy, cut yourself to death, and let us listen to the final result. Beautiful. At the end of the day. So Michael and I went down to the beach, enjoyed the day, and in the late afternoon we came back to the studio, listened to the results. It was 90% perfect, everything was fine, we were both happy, and 10% there was like, you sing, I sing, no you sing, no you sing, and at the end of the day, when we couldn't find an agreement, we called Kai, you sing it.
You call it.
Well, that was funny, and Kai was happy to sing.
Well, actually, for me, when I saw the name, I don't know why, but when I saw the name of the last song, Majestic, before I heard the album, I say, I know that I'm gonna like this song. And actually, it's the song that the three of you sings together, right?
Yeah.
And it's a 8-minute song. Today is quite or rare to see metal bands besides the regular ones are talking about the progressive metal, whatever. Heavy metal bands, power metal bands to do a 8-minute song. For you, that's not a problem to do in these days. I mean, I know that is some part of Helloween, but these new ways of recording, this new technique, this new way of merchandising music, for you, that's not a problem?
Not really. First of all, we record as much analog as possible.
Okay.
So pretty much everything is recorded analog and then put into the digital domain later on. But yeah, honestly, being a band, being famous for Keeper of the Seven Keys or Helloween, King for 1,000 Years, Skyfall, people love that. People appreciate. Not all people. I mean, I know that there are quite a lot of metal fans who get bored of like 10 or 15 minute songs. They go like, oh, what the fuck, why? I said, why? Because the story is there. There's lots of lyrics. There's everything. The story has to be told. I don't give you shit when you're an author and you write a book with 250 pages. It might be a great book. But another author maybe needs 800 pages and it's a great book. So it depends on the story you have to tell. So suddenly you end up with a 15-minute songs. This time, the stories were short enough to be in the ballpark of 8 minutes something. For the longest songs, I think, yeah, Majestic is the longest song. I would not push myself to write a long song just to have a long song. And honestly, vice versa, you should actually not condemn a band because they are writing only two songs, 30 songs, or 15-minute songs. So I think that's really about what you have to tell, what you feel is right. And if you have a story which goes through a journey with ups and downs like a roller coaster, then you probably end up with 10 minutes plus. So, yeah.
Okay, so nice answer. I realize that. So, depends on the story about the song. You say I have no limits. Depends of the story that we want to tell. Beautiful, beautiful. I got it. Got it.
Exactly.
So, according to the story, here, what are the giants and what are the monsters?
Well, the giants used to be, it's my belief, used to be ourselves, humankind. So even if you go into like the Bible or the Quran or the Hindu texts, everywhere you can read that back in the days, probably multi-thousand years ago, there'd been giants wandering on Earth. And they'd not only be giants by size, but also they become very old, even like 500 or 800 years and stuff like that. And lots of my friends always say, yeah, that's when the extraterrestrials visited the Earth. And I say, yeah, maybe, but maybe the giants have been us. Maybe something happened that nature is always correcting itself. If something big is happening, there's a big extinction and some survive, and maybe that's us. We survived differently, might be, but from that perspective on, I thought it's actually something that we still feel inside. I personally, and all my friends, when I have these little semi-professional discussions about philosophy and shit like that.
Semi-professional.
We all feel that we are meant to be much more than we are allowed to be. So that might be a problem of our system, politics, social, whatever. Yes, I'm aware of that. Maybe we taught ourselves or being taught to be less than we want to be. But everybody has this feeling inside, I could be more, I could do more, I could achieve more. My life could mean more, whatever. I mean, I'm definitely confident that everybody feels that giant in himself. He is a giant. And honestly, we can achieve everything if we only want to and if we are allowed to. Look how far mankind can come if there's like some people who are allowed to proceed with whatever invention or idea they have.
Yeah.
So I really think we are still the giants inside, but we have to every day, again and again, fight against these little monsters we have in our mind, in our head, which tells us, you should not do that, no, not allowed to do that, or it's dangerous to do that, blah, 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 because mama said, or papa said, or teacher said, or whoever said. All these real big monsters outside, like people you know and I know who are assholes and don't want you to succeed, you know? So this is the giants and monsters theme. I thought you can put it in a very serious discussion. You could actually look at it with a twist of your eye and say, I can be a giant, but I have too many monsters in my head. You know?
The voices are very dangerous.
Yeah,
I have to say that. But according to that, the vibe, let's say like that, these new words today, this vibe of the record is quite positive. I mean, if you hear the record, you know, since the first to the last song, you can feel a nice energy, and I love it. I was actually hearing again. This is my fourth time. You know, like processing each song, enjoying it. Now today I have a new favorite song that is "Giant on the Run." Besides and by the way, who made those? I don't know how they call it in English. Gutturals between the song. Was you?
No, that was, you mean the running order?
Yeah. When you was like talking like gutturals in the Giants on the Run.
Yeah, Giants was actually, Giants on the Run was a finished song. But Kai, being Kai, never downloaded and never read the emails we write. He's just minding his own business, probably with a bottle of whiskey in his studio and not caring about whatever goes on. So I wrote everybody, look, here's the finished arranged song. Everybody was happy. From Kai, there was never coming an answer. And unless like 3 days later, there came the whole song with a new middle part. And as I gave him a call and said, okay, but you were aware the song is completely arranged already, lying on the Dropbox for you to download and listen to. Oh, no, I did not know. Oh, shit. You know, Kai being Kai. And I said, look, Kai, don't worry. The middle part is fantastic. I love it. I throw my shit in the garbage and we just take your middle part, but you sing it.
Okay.
Because he already sounded super nice, super great on the demo, like this growling voice, and I loved it.
Growling.
I said, yeah, growling. I told him, look, I could do that, but I cannot do it better than you already did. So let's just keep it with you. If you don't mind, you sing that part, and if it ever comes to being played live, I have a little break there.
Okay. You know, I saw an interview of yours, and you were saying like the dynamic that you have between Hasen, Kiske, and you about how to sing, where to sing, which part. Like for example, okay, this part is better for you, Mr. Deris, and Kiske, well, you can, I don't know, do your thing beside the showman or be a showman. For me, you are a singer, but you like to perform. And Kai is like the own unique way of, I don't know how to say, he's Kai.
Yeah,
so
Kai is being Kai.
it's Kai being Kai, exactly. So
Yeah.
now you have a new tour coming. It started this October. I suppose the selling is gonna be in the majority the new album, or you're gonna keep doing like a biggest hit plus a new ones.
Well, the biggest hits you have to play, as you know.
Yeah. So.
But honestly, I think the longer we are here, the longer the shows become. So we even have now on this tour, we have Beast in Black as a very special guest, which I'm proud of because
Also
I love the band.
Also band.
So they definitely will be appreciated with at least 75 minutes playing time. We should actually go down to 2 hours, but it's impossible. So we already looked through the lyrics, through the song sheets that we have from the web page from the fans, and they have like their top songs on the list. So there's another 8 songs we picked out from that list, like the top 20. We put out 8 for playing live, mainly because there's like a few songs which we always wanted to play. They are on the list and we never played them. So now we do. So to cut a long story short, at the end of the day, we end up probably with 2.5 hours show again, you know.
Exactly. But which song, you say a song that you never play, like which one, for example?
The Twilight of the Gods, for example.
Okay.
There were lots of songs we've played only once, and suddenly there were lots of people coming up on that list from the fan page, from the Helloween org.
Beautiful.
We were quite surprised. I said, okay, wow, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Nice.
And then you have another 5 from the new album, which we're gonna probably play each and every night 4, and 1 will change from night to night because we have lots of concert halls completely sold out. So we were happy and lucky to book a second night. And you cannot present the same show again because there's so many people who buy 2 tickets.
Yes.
So we change a little bit here and there, which means for the boys who are already in the rehearsal room, because of that, they have to rehearse some 3 hours plus.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
And Michael and me, then we'll be back in Germany in the rehearsal room in 3 weeks.
Oh, that's less than a month. So
then we start first 2 weeks with the singers, then we make a break, then we meet again, and then we go on to. Yeah.
You're gonna be first in Europe and then the first part of North America, right?
We'll be first in Europe.
Oh, in Asia.
Then I thought we have a Christmas break, but they shortened the Christmas break. We go to Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan, I think.
Oh.
Before Christmas. And then there's this famous Christmas break. So, and then we're heading to the Americas, yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, now, to finish, a couple of questions in Spanish, very easy. Ustedes siempre han sido bien recibidos en Chile. He tenido la oportunidad de verlo. Mi primera vez fue aquí, en Chile. En Venezuela no pude ir, estaba estudiando high school todavía. Y veo que los aman. ¿Ok? Aquí ustedes son bien recibidos. Helloween, Chile, well received Helloween. ¿Cuándo estimarían que podría volver a venir con este nuevo disco, por supuesto? ¿Y qué mensaje tú le darías a ese fanático chileno que varios me han escrito? Porque les comenté que iba a tener el honor de entrevistarte. Y me decían, dude, primero pregúntale cuándo vienen. Segundo, que por favor sigan haciendo lo que están haciendo. Pumpkin United. Ellos reciben esa gran energía y están súper ansiosos de escuchar el disco nuevo que sale ahora el 29 de agosto.
Creo que vamos a América Sur y Central en otoño.
Oh, bien.
El año 26. ¿No? Porque, claro, ahora tenemos Europa parte 1, después Estados Unidos, Canadá, y después directamente tenemos que tocar los festivales.
Claro.
La mayoría no también, durante el verano 26. Y después yo quiero irme a sitios no fríos.
Ok.
Sería súper si tocamos septiembre, octubre, noviembre, Sudamérica y Central.
Oh, hermoso.
Es mi sueño, pero es TBA sobre el plan, to be announced.
Yeah, to be announced, yeah.
Nada seguro, pero yo creo que vamos a hacerlo así.
Oh, hermoso. Y, a ver, Helloween siempre ha sido, por supuesto, parte de muchas generaciones. Y cada vez que tú vas a los conciertos, tú ves distintas generaciones cantando los mismos temas. Eso se ve mucho acá en Chile. Hay una educación musical. En este próximo, o su próxima visita, si Dios quiere, el año que viene, Giants of Monster va a tener un año de salido, cumpliendo un año. Podría ser una celebración de Halloween. Incluso acá, like the Halloween night, 2018. I don't know if you remember. In Movistar Arena. Sí. With Creator y Arch Enemy. You can do that here. Had this kind of celebration with Halloween. But ellos me preguntaron, aparte de este disco, ¿tienen planeado hacer algún DVD en vivo? Y si lo hicieran acá en Chile.
Sería un plan.
Yeah.
Sería súper. No sé, hombre, no sé, porque hemos grabado un DVD en Japón.
Claro.
En Budokan. Y no sé si hay todavía hay gente que quieran escuchar otro DVD, porque no sé, claro.
Siempre.
Yo voy a grabar todo. Pero claro, depende. Yo no sé, yo no voy a decir no.
Ok.
¿No?
Okay.
Porque Chile estaba fantásticamente la última vez. Estaba loco.
Y oye,
grabar algo así sería súper, sí, definitivamente.
Fuera de Chile, ¿visitarían Venezuela?
Una vez a Caracas.
Sí, pero ¿volverían a ir a tocar?
Esta vez no lo he visto sobre el plan. No lo he visto. No significa que no vamos a tocarlo, pero hasta ahora siempre depende, hombre. Si hay promotores allá,
claro,
podemos. Si no hay promotores, no podemos. ¿No?
I wanna read some bells over there.
No, es siempre la misma historia, porque a veces hay países que tienen 10 promotores, competición, y a veces hay países no tienen ni un promotor, porque claro, es que es negocio al final.
Sí.
Tiene que pagar enfrente, tiene que pagar una puta pasta, tiene todo el riesgo. Y yo puedo entender que en países que tienen problemas, la gente no tiene dinero para hacer algo así, como un gran riesgo. Sí, al final, si la gente no tiene el dinero para visitar un concierto, el promotor hace una gran misera, hombre, de dinero, ¿no?
Sí. A leap
Eso
of faith.
sí, sí, sí. Pero, hombre, nunca, yo digo, hemos tocado una vez y vamos a tocar otra vez. Entonces,
Nice, nice. Ahí verán. Ahora un saludo final para Chile, para Rockalavena. Y bueno, que estamos esperando ansiosos de tenerlo, ansiosos el 29 de agosto, escuchar el nuevo disco de Giants and Monsters.
Giants and-
Eso, 29 de agosto.
Ujú, ya. Hombre, espero que ustedes disfrutan. Yo disfruto el disco de puta madre porque normalmente no escucho mis mismos discos cada día, pero este disco me encanta mucho. Porque tiene mucha, como se dice en español, diversión.
Ok, yes.
Arriba, abajo, tiene speed metal, después tiene una canción para relajarte un poquito, otro speed metal, otra canción balada, no sé qué, no sé
Yes.
cuándo. Me encanta eso. Me acuerdo un poquito a los Keeper. Los Keeper tienen también speed metal, después un Dr. Steen, después otro speed metal, y un Future World, y algo para bajarte,
Yes,
disfrutar.
la revolución.
Sin la guerra de doble. Pero después una canción como I Want Out, por ejemplo, siempre me gusta escuchar algo con más energía otra vez, ¿no? Para mí es muy importante porque yo no podría escuchar una hora speed metal porque mi cerebro dice que estás loco o qué. So,
Yeah, I know what you say.
y hombre, gracias a todos, porque me acuerdo las últimas veces, no solamente la última vez, pero las últimas veces, Chile estaba súper para nosotros, amable la gente y también la gente que nos visitamos en el hotel, los fans allá, súper amable. ¿Qué puedo decir, hombre? Es un sueño, Chile siempre es un sueño. La única cosa que yo estoy triste un poquito es que nunca tenemos suficiente tiempo para visitar más sitios. Claro, Santiago me encanta, definitivamente, es una ciudad preciosa. El único que no me encanta es los Andes, la montaña grande directamente en la espalda
La cordillera.
Sí, y a veces de un momento al otro sube el aire frío y tú estás acá con el t-shirt y el frío con el Ártica,
Yeah.
10 grados menos de 3 segundos antes. ¿Sabes? Es algo que se tiene que acostumbrarse, ¿no? Pero me encanta también mi vino tinto favorito es Concho y Toro. So,
Nice.
hemos visitado 2 veces, porque no es fuera de Chile, de Santiago.
Oh, sí, has ido para la viña.
Ya, 2 veces.
Oh, yeah.
También estuvimos en la bodega, la vieja bodega del Casillero del Diablo.
Sí, abajo.
Sí, me encanta la historia. La historia del Diablo.
I went twice too.
Sí, me encanta.
Beautiful place. And beautiful wine. Beautiful, tasty wine.
Absolutely.
Well, in a final hi to Rockalavena, to your fans, and well, I'll see you next time.
Yeah, mate. Stay tuned. Be there. Let's take a big hug when you're there, and hopefully we have some nice cerveza or vino tinto going on.
Oh, please. I
Which
appreciate
we always have. We always have.
Yeah, we always had. That's true. Thank you, sir, Mr. Andi Deris, for Helloween. Woo!